So I just figured I'd give you guys a quick little, I don't know, lesson, tour, whatever. Something that I have found to be very important to me running the sawmill, and that is organization. Okay, so I'll show you first behind me what is not organized. Okay, looking down the side of my driveway here, and this is kind of my unloading zone, if you will. And so it's not organized because I've got like some white oak that's right here piled up, and then further out I've got actually more white oak. There's one black gum out there, but I just had a bunch of pecan and red oak over there too, and I just got it moved. So the reason I just wanted to mention this, like I said, as just kind of a quick lesson, is now that I'm marketing more and more stuff off the mill, of course people call me and they say, do you have this, do you have that, do you have it in these sizes? And I'm always like, oh, well, I got a log over here, a log over there, I think I have it, I'm not sure. But I'm trying to get things sorted and cleaned up, and actually it's almost getting to be a problem now. Because if my piles get too big, then they're hard to work through. But what I'm doing now, obviously, pine. I just moved those over here. I've moved those logs time and time again. But we're actually trying to get, I've had logs scattered all out through here randomly for the last year. Wilbur was parked there for the last 6 months. I finally got him sold and out of the way. We're getting all this ground prepped and ready to put up a greenhouse. I've got pecan stuck over there in the woods. Just had to put it somewhere out of the way. But what I'm really working towards is this right here, okay? Nice, even piles of logs. Of course, I've got this silly sweet gum stump with a brick in it. Whole big pile of red oak here. Whole big pile of pecan here. More red oak there, which of course red oak is cheap right now, go figure. And this is all post oak on the last run, which post oak in the white oak family, give or take. I keep them separate just for my own sake. You know, you can mill them the same and market them the same, and I think you're okay realistically for the average consumer. But for me, I like to keep them separate just to know. But yeah, oh, and then over here back by the mill, actually you can't see very well, but I've got a pile of cedar. Of course, I've got my sycamore. So I'm getting, I say that I'm making this video to tell you how important organization is, and I'm still not nearly as organized as I'd like to be, but I'm getting better, okay? And it's interesting to me, like I said, just to mention it, because I've been to a couple different mills and they have just logs everywhere, just stuff just piled everywhere, tangled up. You know, sometimes these guys don't even know what they have. Oh yeah, I've got such and such over here somewhere, buried underneath there somehow. For me, I want it all to be easy to get to. I want to be able to come grab it. And it was pretty impressive. I went the other day down to a commercial hardwoods mill that I do business with. And I mean, it was like, it was like this, but of course on crack, because he had just like mountains of white oak and red oak and, you know, gum and cypress, and you know, he had tons of it. So anyway, I just want to make that mention. You know, if organization is very, very important, especially to be able to quickly grab and go. And I'm trying to get stuff put closer and closer to the mill, although, you know, I would say most of these logs are so big that my tractor can't very easily just snatch them and go. And so I do still have to use Rosie here to help with the biggest ones. You know, but still, like I said, getting them stacked up and organized where they need to be, that looks a lot better. It looks professional. And hey, you know what? When you're getting new customers and you're trying to grow your business, when people show up and they see just haphazard log piles everywhere, they think, man, this place is a mess, this is dangerous, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. People show up and see that, they say, wow, this guy's got his act together, this guy knows what he's doing. Well, I hope they say that. Maybe they won't, but I hope they do. So yeah, that's what I'm working towards. I don't really want to have my whole front yard full of logs, but if I can keep it looking decent and looking presentable, then I guess it's okay. Anyway, just wanted to share that with you. Just a little lesson. Whatever your business may be, keep it clean, keep it organized, and it will pay you back 10, 20 fold. You might not think about it up front, but organization leads to speed and efficiency, and that's money.